Hello everyone, and welcome to this week's episodes of Crit Takers. Wonderful time where on Monday nights, a few of us musician people and our wonderful, weird friends join us for a night of playing the most brilliant role-playing game in the world, Dungeons & Dragons.
Dungeons & Dragons!
Brilliant. So before we get into tonight's game, few little quick...
How to break someone in 2 seconds.
Yeah,
haven't even started yet.
Just completely destroyed the flow. There we go, sorry.
I'm so glad I wasn't drinking them.
So, quick few announcements. For those who are following us on YouTube close enough, will notice that last week's episode was in 2 parts. As mentioned on Facebook, for those who follow us there, that's going to be the kind of way we're going to go forward now. So first episode will be up to where we take a break. Second episode will be afterwards. And we post about midday on Thursday and Sunday.
When you let me know it's going up.
Yeah, when I remember, yeah. Or at least around those points. The days won't change, the time might.
Depending when I'm at work and when I'm not at work.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we all have to have real jobs.
Yes.
Unfortunately.
For now.
The sucker of it all.
Going on from that as well, if you subscribe to the YouTube channel, you get to see it first, before I even have a chance to post it up on the Facebook group. Like, comment, subscribe!
Well, I might do that.
Smash that like button!
It's like a Patreon, but for free.
Oh my god!
So on top of that, there are going to be a few more videos hopefully coming your guys' way soon. We'll be doing some backstory videos at some point, preferably in the near future. And then probably some few other video ideas that some of us got floating around our heads, and just general giving back to the wonderful community that is Dungeons & Dragons. Last announcement before we carry on. For those who don't know, we're now in September, and on the 19th of September falls the wonderful day of International Speak Like a Pirate Day.
Walk like a pirate day.
Walk like a pirate day.
Oh my god, how dare you.
In fact, you know, I'll let Ant take this one forward, because he's the one who runs our wonderful event every year.
Talk Like a Pirate Day started in like 2000 something. Not by me, it's an actual world-round known holiday.
You don't have to be modest, go on.
I wish I
Secretly
started it.
by
I
him.
really wish I started it. Every year around Bay St Edmunds we do a pub crawl sort of thing. Everyone just as pirates, lots of fun and stuff like that. This year we've decided to do it for charity. We've put a Facebook charity thing up, you know, one of them, click it, donate to charity. This one's for mental health because we're mental enough to go dressed as pirates, so there's some
I
irony
will
there.
share it onto the page.
Yeah. Page, and I'll put a link through onto the videos from here up until after the event.
We've raised £74 so far. Hopefully hit 100 by the day. We've got 3 weeks because this year it's on the 21st of September because we're doing it the closest Saturday. Yeah, we're not asking for much. Maybe £1 per person. Or just give it a share if you can't donate.
Give us all your money!
No, give mental health charities all your money.
But I am mental health.
It is a worthy cause, and more than likely most of you have either suffered or know someone close to you that has suffered some kind of mental illness. So, £1, all we're asking from everyone. Worthy cause. And if you're in the Barrie area and you think you might have some stuff to throw together a pirate outfit, come join us.
Or not, just join us.
Just join us. It's going to be a wonderful night, and it's always entertaining.
Let us corrupt you.
And anyway, you guys got to come and break me out at McDonald's.
Pirate heist.
Kick the door.
If you don't make the news, we haven't done it properly.
Cheers, guys.
It's not pirate night unless you kidnap some damsel. I mean, last year you dragged me off somewhere,
And
then John tried to Viking raid me back.
Yep. It worked though.
Antics of previous years. Pirate team, ladies and gentlemen.
So yeah, if you want to
good
save
time,
me,
wasn't it?
please do.
It's always the
I
best
have an
time with you,
announcement if it's
Captain.
alright to share.
Anyway,
Yes, I am plugging the band. As you may or may not know, I'm in a band called Atalk. We are hopefully scheduled to play at Warhorns next year, but we need your help to let the Warhorn guys know that you want Atalk to play. So if you want us to play next year at Warhorns, go to Warhorns, send them a message and tell them you want to talk to play next year.
sorry, who?
Atalk.
Atalk.
Atork. Atork.
I talk the talk and walk the walk.
Any more announcements, or can we play some D&D?
Yeah, come on.
Straight to the-
Yeah, I think I'm
I'm
good.
going to drink all my coffee before this starts.
Oh, good. Hyper.
Oh, that's good. Boy, I didn't make my coffee.
Lame.
This was yesterday all over again.
It is. It's brewing as well. I should probably go get it.
Oh, dear.
Right, while Spink does that, a reminder of last week. So, we began last week's wonderful session of starting a resurrection ritual. Been drinking all day, I can't speak.
A resurrection rickroll.
What it fucking was.
Pretty much was, actually, when, after the ritual was done, a bunch of shadowy figures, including a shadow demon, rose out from the spell. Apparently, deducing that was divergent or summonings from one of the dark gods or the dark deities, looking to either infect or destroy or something to the world.
Hey, no one said anything about that food.
Well, that was a bonus.
After the battle and being joined and helped by a silver dragon,
Grandma!
the party kind of regrouped back into the tavern, started finding their way to drinking.
Yeah, I did.
After a few days passed, the Autumn Passing Festival began. The party went off to see what the festivities were. Some fertilizer was bought off some very hippie, stoner-like wood elves.
Some real dudes.
Lisabelle bought a wonderfully made lute.
Oh, yeah.
And then a few
Much
people...
to my wife's displeasure.
And competitions towards the back end of the market square were found, including fighting competitions and drink competitions, which a few of the members have entered in each.
Kick her in the pussy.
End of last week, we saw Petals fight with Madame Adele, claiming victory, albeit elongate. Wonderful
It
fight.
was very long.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure you could have been disqualified for rapiness, but...
Hey, anything goes. This week we pick up with with Flake in the ring with an Asmar by the name of Ruland.
Really
Oh boy. Oh boy,
Both
oh
of them
boy.
standing roughly about the same heights and ready to fight.
Yeah, I didn't sign up for this.
Apparently you did.
I signed up for a fighting competition, not an arse whooping.
Yeah, no idea whether it's going to be ass whooping or not.
This is going to last us to the break, so...
At the very least. If
I'm
there's anything like
I've
last
got
time.
75 HP, so it could take a little while.
Could take a little while.
Only a
So,
little while.
Maybe he's only got 10, and we'll be alright.
so as the half forward kind of walks out of the ring and shouts begin, Flake, can you roll me an initiative, please?
I certainly can. It would be a 7.
You putting bets on this one?
Yeah, we
Yep.
Yeah.
So the same half orc is running around with his hat, with like a kind of hat, like taking bets for anyone who wants to take bets. See a few people placing bets. Again,
on
it seems to be more of a kind of middle divide here. Some people don't know who's actually going to win this. Flake looks pretty strong, but the Asimar looks very well immersed in fighting. Very muscular.
Just like me.
As well.
Thing is,
I'm well
I would
immersed
have
in
thought
something.
the Asima has more experience in hand-to-hand combat than Flake does, who
Oh,
usually
absolutely.
uses just spells.
And fungus.
Oh,
Okay,
maybe you
yeah.
can choke him with a mushroom at some point.
Maybe. I might have to roll a good sleight of hand roll.
So yeah, the half orc kind of comes around to some of you guys. All right. Anyone want to play some bets? Anyone play some bets on the fight today?
Yeah.
Hey.
Aye, sorry.
Aye.
Aye. I don't know who to bet for, though.
Put money on both. You can't lose.
Don't gain anything either.
I'll put
not
150 on Flake.
150 on Flake.
How much? You have that much?
Yeah.
I'm glad to see that you're being responsible with the money I gave you.
It's nice to see you too. Flake.
I'm going to put 20 on each. Because I can't fucking decide.
I'm going to put 50 on Flake.
I'm going to put
Session timeout. Guys.
500 on the other guy.
Big
Yep.
spender cat.
Am I in on this? Have I dropped the fight with you?
Yeah,
I'm going to say it loud enough that you hear it.
Alright then, as the money's going around. Alright then, lads. Good clean. Well, as clean as the two of you can get. You're going second. Because he beat you with a -2 on his initiative, but with an 8 total.
There you go. Okay.
Alright. So he kind of stands back, kind of ready, fists up, and you just see his mind just calming down and his eyes start going red as he goes into a rage.
Oh man, I've got red eyes too, but that's totally.
He rages and just he rushes in.
Well, shit.
Okie dokie.
Show me that 500 gold! And his first attack's going to be a frenzied attack.
That sounds fun.
With a 18 to hit.
Oh, of course that is.
Yep. So that's going to be 4 points of bludgeoning damage as he comes in with a fist straight into your face.
It was nice knowing you.
I'm fine. It might take a little while.
So he takes the second attack, which
Just rub him in
is
fertilizer afterwards.
a
Please.
16 to hit.
Yeah.
It's another 4 points of bludgeoning damage as the other fist comes in and whacks you. Your turn.
I do nothing fancy. I have unarmed strike. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Actually, I might just risk it and try a grapple instead.
Yeah. Use your action to grapple, yep.
Yep.
Make a strength check to grapple.
That's not gonna do it.
What did you get?
That would be a 9.
That was cocked. Yeah. Fucking rolling off the board. He rolled a 7.
Anyway.
He grabs, so you manage to kind of grapple him. His fist is just... He's just too busy with the fist up in the air, like thinking he's right getting victory, and you just kind of grab hold of him. He's going to use his action to try and break your grapple. You want to roll a strength check to...
Oh, the same, yeah.
Yeah.
That is a 13.
13. He rolls a 13 as well. Evenly matched.
Okay, so we're still in like...
Stop cuddling!
No, keep cuddling.
It's very much
This
like
is my
very much
strategy.
like boxer. It's just like... but the half-orc's not in the ring, so he's not breaking this up
Oh,
at
yeah.
all.
I tickle him on the cheek.
I feel like that should be
Yeah, he starts
psychological
giggling
damage.
uncontrollably.
Excellent, excellent. My plan is working.
Well, we'll say that's a bonus action for you, 'cause it's not...
Right, it is. That was
So
still
it's still your turn, yeah.
Okay.
So.
Okay, I'm gonna suplex him over my shoulder.
Okay.
Oh no!
Roll whatever you need.
Not of a nat 1. I'm not. I shit myself, right?
You lift him up, and he's laughing, and he's kind of moving as he's laughing. You can't get any grip to actually lift him up because he's
Okay.
just fidgeting around in your arms.
Cool.
He's going to try and break a grapple and disadvantage on that. And that is a 10 in total. Had a natural 20 on the other one.
I just rolled a 21.
Yep. So you still got him grappled. He's like, he's just trying to bust out of this grapple.
This
You
is-
just have him like in a freaking full-on bear hug squeeze.
That's what I'm
Anyone
going for.
watching this might think he's having a seizure.
Excellent. Okay.
This is going on.
How much meth did you smoke
Sorry.
today?
Didn't smoke anything.
So he
It's your
says.
turn.
Okay. I'll attempt the
Wink,
same
wink,
maneuver.
wink.
So
Yep. So you're gonna attempt to throw him over your shoulder.
yeah, that'll be strength. Yeah.
Yep.
That is a 17.
17. Yeah. I rolled a natural 2. No problem. Throwing over and
Yep.
say he takes. What is your strength modifier?
+2.
+2. Yep.
It's a
Yep.
start.
As he kind of lands kind of awkwardly and just kind of rolls onto his back, he starts calming down a little bit because he's not being tickled anymore in the cheek by you. Take
Like,
a-
which cheek were you tickling?
Well,
I'll leave that up for the.
So he's kind of like on the edge of the ring behind you at the minute. So he's going to spend half his movement to get back up.
Yep.
And as he does, he's going to kind of come round and kind of do like a haymaker right across you
Okie dokie.
with a 15 to hit.
Yeah,
It's 4 points. And as he takes the haymaker, he's going to try and get an uppercut as you're kind of bent over a little bit
Oh, hello.
with a unnatural 20 to hit.
Yeah, obviously.
That's
So.
another 4 points.
I feel like this is about to turn into gay porn.
well, I mean, it
And
turned to
Danny's
lesbian
kind of
porn.
down for it.
It had lesbian porn last time, so...
That's alright, no one's filming it, so. Oh, wait.
Breaking the fourth wall.
Yeah, your turn, man.
That's it. So. I need to get him back on the floor again. This is how it's going to work. Yeah, I'm going to try and sweep his legs out from him by a kick.
Yep. So make a.
Dexterity.
Is that still an unarmed strike?
That would be yeah. So make an attack roll for that.
That is a 21.
Yep. He lands hard, so he'll take the 3 points of damage.
Yep.
From you as an unarmed strike, and then say because of how badly he rolled on that dexterity check.
Yep.
So he takes 8 points of damage altogether.
Yes, please.
Ouch.
For that, as he just did not manage to land properly at all. He's
bonus actions have I got?
As he kind of do that, he's going to try and sweep his arm around, see if he can take you.
No, I've got one I can use for damage reduction, but
yeah,
I'll leave that there.
So as he's kind of on the ground, he's just going to try and sweep his arm around and try and pull you down as well. So make a dexterity save.
Sweet.
For fuck's sake.
Dex save. Oh, it's 8.
8. Now you can. You feel the arm hit your leg, but as you just feel it hit your leg as he's just on the floor trying to sweep you, and he just doesn't
winged
work. Yeah, pretty much. Just he rolled a 7 for that. So it's your turn. He's now prone.
Okay.
Next to you at the minute.
Okay. Yeah, I am gonna body slam him.
So you kind of just jump and kind of sideways body slam, almost like bringing your elbow down. So make an attack roll with an advantage on that one.
Sweet. One is a 16, highest is 16.
Fucking hit. Yep.
Ouch.
So then, and now you're on top of him.
Yes, Daddy.
He is going to try and see if he can throw you off. Yep, want to make a strength check.
Yep. That is a 10.
You're kicked off him.
Alright.
Kicked off him. And he's going to use half his movement left to stand back up.
Yep.
So he's now kind of facing you. That's his turn.
Sweet. Right. Yeah, because my fighting is not great, so I'll attempt some sort of like an arm bar or something to sort of like get his arm behind his back and hold him in.
Yep. So you're going to try to grab his arm and try to twist it around.
Yeah.
Yep.
That is a 12 strength.
Yeah, I'm my dexterity, see if we can move out. Now that's 15.
Alright, yep. Okay, so now it happens then.
So you're going to grab his arm and he's just kind of resilient, managed to kind of slip out from under you. As you do, you're kind of moving in that direction and he just backhands the back of your head.
Okay.
For a 7 to hit.
Oh, well no, that's fine.
Nope.
It just bounces off the mushrooms.
Boom! That, and he just he tries to do it again. With a 13 to hit that one.
Yeah, that hits.
Yep, so that's 4 points of damage.
Yep.
As you just kind of feel, just
what? What
health you've got? What
so
the
he's
hell?
at 75 health at max.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's a big boy.
So your turn now.
Maybe one.
So you're kind of like that on him at the minute.
Okay, yeah. Then sleeper hold, go.
Yep, so you're going to swing round. Yep.
Quick,
Bear in mind, my armpits are very near to his face.
I feel like that should do extra damage, like biological warfare.
Alright then, as he just we'll make him a
Constitution save.
You roll a 21.
Oh, for his constitution.
Yeah, we'll roll a random effect anyways. So we'll see. We'll give you it won't be so severe, whatever it is, kind of thing.
Okay.
Contact high.
I think this is the one. Hang on, let's make sure it's the right one. Because one of them was good, one of them was entirely broken.
Yay, broken!
Okay, this is it.
Like a club.
Oh yeah, wait till you guys read in Xanathar's Guide to Everything. There's so many broken things in there, it's unreal. The freaking berserk, the barbarian paths in there are broken as hell if used right.
Where are we? Oh
no.
This isn't good.
What?
He, yeah.
Come on!
Class.
According to this, it tastes, it tastes bad, and upon drinking, so I'm assuming by that is in his inhaling.
Yep.
He sweats profusely, followed by intense vomiting, crying, urination, and diarrhea for 3d6 minutes.
Alright, well, so for the next 8 minutes,
Oh,
and you feel him kind of going lax in your arm forward, and you just feel the vomiting kind of as he's throwing up. But he's not gone full, and he still has some strength in him. He's going to try and break out of your grapple.
That's got to be the best sort of reaction you could have had to being that close to your arm.
Literally, what exactly?
So he's
Go on vomit and then die.
break out of your grapple. If you want to roll a contesting strength check.
He's got a projectile attack now.
That's 14.
Yep, no, he rolled a 3. I'm sorry, a 5 total. You just kind of, and he's just like,
Just imagining Slimer from Ghostbusters.
it's your turn.
Alright,
I'll say
okay.
actually for that because of that. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna just squeeze as hard as I can, see if I can choke him out.
Yep. Roll an attack with advantage.
See, I just imagine him just squeezing his stomach.
Oh, I
and
rolled
makes
2
me know
4s,
it's
that's brilliant. That's a 6.
That's it. Yeah. You kind of squeeze, and you're just like, and you're. The back of your head, you're like, oh, I don't actually want to hurt him too bad. He's vomiting and shit like that.
He might die on his own.
He's going to roll another constitution check at 14. Let's roll another random effect for him.
Oh no.
This fight completely,
get any
as he's
worse?
just constantly inhaling this mushroom smell because he can't break out of the grapple.
Your mushrooms cause
If he
death.
turns into a rabbit, like a vomiting rabbit,
14.
do you instantly win?
I'm sure.
Then they can punt him into
Well,
the
this is like the complete polar opposite of what I want. He has now
Wait.
sprouted 2 extra arms for 10 minutes. And
So
can be
there's
used-
2 extra arms, just
Yeah.
kind of almost like Spider-Man when he's mutating, just 2 arms just under his armpits.
No.
What's his name from Mortal Kombat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Way
He's
better
got
if they
2
were like
arms.
the arms.
He's still vomiting. He's still profusely vomiting, but the arms are only come out to about here as well. So it's like the freaking armpit hands from Scrubs. So you got 2 little hands here that aren't really doing anything, and you kind of feel some scratching on your arm now.
I'm just like, ooh, get it, there it is.
And he's gonna try and break out of the grapple again. I'm gonna roll a contesting strength check.
Yep.
And he rolled a 9 in total.
I rolled a 20, not natural.
Yep. So even more, you kind of hold him in, and and you slightly lift him up from the ground. Your turn.
Okay, yep, just gonna carry on choking him.
Yep. So you're gonna kind of pull inside, so with advantage.
Okay. That is a
I mean,
14.
it's going
Yep,
quicker
that
than
definitely
hell's.
hits. If you want to roll a
Fine, it's not my
d6
money.
and add your strength modifier and proficiency.
So,
I should actually
What
separate them
proficiency?
out.
Your proficiency bonus.
I'll finish mine, so that's
Yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10.
Yeah.
Yep. So as you kind of because he's just inhaling all this, he's vomiting, he's just weak. His strength, you can just feel his strength waning from this mushroom effect. Start of his turn again, make another. So he's got 17 to con. So let's roll another effect because he's not managed to break out of your grapple yet.
What else could possibly happen? Next
Well,
thing you know,
it's out of
dead.
100 things.
He's
so
not gonna die.
That's a 55.
Separated them out now, so I know which is my funds, which is the shit.
55. Oh no, his strength is permanently increased by 1.
Ah.
Doesn't actually affect him too much, but he's like you feel like the muscle
Actually,
bulges a
it
little
says
bit.
if it's already 20, it goes down to 19. I'm assuming
It's not
probably
20.
Fair enough. Damn.
So yeah, again, he's
Fine, we still got two.
just like he's going to try and now elbow the back of you. He's okay. This trying to break out. He's going to try and bring his elbow.
Do I save for that? Was that?
No, it's going to
Okay,
be
that's
an
just gonna
attack.
be
Well,
it.
it's going to be a disadvantage because he's weak as fuck in a minute.
Pooping and covered in vomit.
Fucking an 18 and a 19 rolled. So
Oh, fair
that's
enough.
4 points of damage. You kind of take to the
He's
side
just
of your
slipped
head.
out of it.
No, he's still in your grapple.
Oh,
But he's just elbowed you in the back, in the side of the head. So you take 4 points of damage from that.
sweet.
And he's going to kind of bring his arm back and do it with the other arm as well.
Yep.
Roll 2 7s, so that's a 10 in total.
Yep, neither.
So so you just like you get one hit and the other one kind of comes. While your arm's there, you're just like, oh no, move out of the way.
Yep.
So one, your turn.
Okay.
Yep, your turn now.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna slam him on the floor from this position.
Yep, so you just
So
slam
so
him
I've
down,
kind
yep.
of got leverage where he's on the floor
Fall
as well.
into his own vomit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Holding his face down into it.
let's do an attack roll with advantage.
Okay.
And we'll say because of the situation, add like a +2 to it as well. On top
Okay,
of it.
so that's will be a 16.
Yeah, you just kind of slam him down. So the 3 points off you because you kind of forced him down.
Yeah.
So 4 points altogether.
Do you say I take 3 points?
No, he
He
does.
does. Right, gotcha.
Yep. So he's kind of down. Are you kind of keeping your arm there to hold him down?
Yep.
Yep. So he's going to try and
Face down in the vomit.
Yep, so he's kind of in the vomit. He's going to make a strength check. Disadvantage on him because he's still vomiting. He's in his vomit. He's still vomiting up as well. So roll a contesting strength check, please.
Sure.
Do you feel like a man?
That's a 7.
No, he rolled a 16.
Yeah.
So managed to push you off.
Finally.
You're just off. He's prone
Yeah.
on the ground in front of you, and you're kind of like right there. But your arm's not on there. It is now your turn.
Okay, curb stomp.
So attack with advantage then, as he's
Hard to kill a man. Goliath curb stomp.
That's a 9.
Nope. You kind of
Miss.
you kind
Slide
of
off.
You kick him. You feel contact, but he just doesn't feel it at
Yeah.
all. He's like too busy, kind of on the ground at a minute. Kind of just on his. Sorry.
Oh, it's all over my foot now.
Oh.
I feel like you should start, like, the ground's going to get sloppy, and then you're going to have to start accounting for the fact you're going to fall over.
So he's going to spend.
Actually, I'm really good at that. That's
So he's going to spend his
That's
entire
one of my
movement.
features.
He's going to spend his entire movement getting up as he's just kind of vomiting, feeling really weak. His two hands are just going like that.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't know what to do with them. He's kind of swaying back a little bit as he turns around and tries to punch you.
Okay.
Sidesteps.
Yep. So that is going to be a 11 to hit.
No, that's a miss.
Yep, and he swings. He just missed you by like a hair,
Just touches
but
my
you can
nose.
just kind of see, just like
Yeah.
kind of that proper drunk person trying to fight and just missing everything. As he kind of does that, he realizes he's going to swing with the other arm really wide as well.
Yeah. Alright.
Okay, so
he rolled better that time.
Sweet.
For a 16 to
Yeah,
hit, so that's 4 points of damage. As he's kind of a little bit closer, and you don't feel the fist, but you feel his arm thump against the side of your head.
Yeah.
It's your turn now.
How's he looking? Is he looking bloodied yet?
He's looking pretty hurt, actually.
Sweet.
Vomit on his stomach.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna punch him straight in the face. We'll give that a go. Yep.
Roll with advantage.
Alright. That is an 18.
18, yep.
Alright.
That's 3 points here.
Yep.
You kind of clock him like square in the nose, and you can hear a slight audible crunch as you hear everyone in the. It's a very loud audible crunch. Everyone hears it. It was like.
It's just the cow just sitting there going.
Like, the
I
entire
turn over
audience
and wink
clench
at
their
Fran.
buttholes at that sound.
You have a plan.
While
Oh,
that
no.
happens, I turn around and wink at Anton.
There's a plan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He seems to kind of regain a little bit of strength.
Yeah.
Still kind of every like 2 seconds. He's going to swing full. He's just going to swing full for you again, just how you did.
Yeah.
And he rolled a 11 again to hit.
That's a miss.
No, but he's like, as he does, just towards the end, his hand just goes down instead.
Yeah.
So he's going to swing with the other one.
Yeah.
An 11 again.
Alright.
It's just and he kind of falls prone
Oh no.
at your feet. Hands and knees, your turn.
Okay,
Daddy, forgive me.
I'm gonna ask him if he wants to give up.
Alright, we'll do that as bonus action. And he's like, looks up here. Spits up towards
Delicious. Alright.
you.
Fair enough then.
Good fertilizer
Yep.
for the mushrooms.
Well,
Genuinely
Right, then
feel like I'm gonna throw up
I'm
thinking
gonna
about this.
2 foot stomp him on his head instead.
We're going to attack roll with advantage.
Okay, wifey.
Oh man,
That's not you.
that's a 9. Map heist.
Too tired for this much vomit talk.
You kind of just lift your foot up, and this wrench of vomit just gets to you, and you kind of bring it back down where it was, and just missing nothing.
It's like a smoke screen of vomit.
Nope, he's not kind of moving at him, and he's just kind of on his hands and knees, just kind of trying to get his bearings and not getting anywhere at the minute.
Right.
Your mushrooms have fucked him up completely.
Excellent.
Your turn.
He's never doing mushrooms again.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kick him in the head again. That's the best thing for it.
Attack roll with advantage.
Oh fuck me! That's another 7.
Again, the smell of vomit is just getting to you so much. It's
I've affected myself now.
majority of this entire side of the ring now is just covered in
Haven't got a mop.
Yeah, I think at that point everyone's like there. Just
the crowd are now all kind of over here now. Instead, you can just see the orc, kind of the half orc in charge. So, sorry, this is not an expected outcome. We let the giant with the fucking mushrooms in again.
They're gonna need a lot of sawdust to put in that room.
You just hear from his turn. You just hear a massive. That's just more as it just starts flooding out more.
To the other week.
Is that the Team America?
Pretty much. Team America.
Because he actually takes some actual physical internal damage from the throwing up. Of just
He's vomiting blood now.
There's now specks of blood. You do see actually specks of blood in the vomit now.
Be that from you punching him in the nose, or actually internal bleeding.
Possibly both. Yeah.
Probably both.
That's one way.
Alright, you like me both.
Yeah. I'm asking him to give up again because I feel like I don't want to kill him.
He's totally unresponsive at this point. He can't even lift his head up.
Is there a ref?
The half orc is just standing there, like, keep fighting until one falls.
He did into a pool of vomit.
He's still on his hands and knees though. He's not actually fallen yet.
Okay, go. Alright, fair enough.
Just kick him in the dick.
Yeah, well he's lying on his front, so.
Well,
I'm just going to kick him in the head. That seems to be the only way this is going to end quickly.
Yep, so roll with advantage, add a +4, we'll say, just because he's just...
so that would be a 18.
18, yep.
He's begging on his knees. Please, put me out of my misery.
Yeah.
He now kind of falls onto his front now. The vomit's still coming out. It's now coming out more red.
Oh.
Internal bleeding! Cleric! Get the cleric!
Yeah, you just hear Lisa shouting, "Someone get the cleric now!" He's now looking pale.
Yeah.
His wings, his folded in wings are just like now flapping up and down uselessly.
No.
What are you gonna do, Flake?
I'm giving him one more chance to give up before I pound him.
Again, same. He's just unresponsive. You can tell he's still conscious. He's just utterly unresponsive.
Alright, one more blow to the head. Same.
Just kick him out of his own vomit.
Alright, that is my Aladdin 4.
Sir?
You still on my Aladdin 4 like last time.
+4, yeah.
Oh boy, right, that'll be a 24.
As you kind of kick that, you just... his head was kind of rising as you kick it.
Splat.
A moment passes.
Dead silence, yeah?
He just
dead.
Just there. And you kind of just see some of the vomit kind of moving as he's shallow breathing, as two clerics rush into the stage, holding their freaking robes up a little bit over, holding their noses as they go in and start putting hands on him to heal him up. As a half-orc promoter comes down, grabs your arm, lifts up, "Flank is our winner! By unnatural means!"
I think that was very natural. This is all nature, baby.
So anyway, how much gold do I get back from this?
Wrong horse.
I want my money back! That shenanigans!
The other half-orc gentleman is like, "I'm sorry, but You placed a fair bet.
That is not fair.
Has
The
he
other
started
guy
handing money
grew
out?
arms.
Yeah, he's starting to hand money out to people. Those.
Can I-
He grew arms.
Before he finishes,
Yeah, he
can I
cheated.
go
Yeah.
sneak up behind him? Come on,
Who,
Try.
me? Oh,
I
yeah.
roll a stealth check.
Oh, that guy.
Where's my stealth?
What are you gonna do?
Oh shit, that's 5 plus 8 though, so that's 13.
He notices you all the way. He has his eye on you, particularly. Had his eye on just watching you kind of move in, and every time you kind of got close, he then started personally quickly moving around.
Fair enough, I'm just gonna wave outside. See you later, mate. I paid a wait for my winnings.
Yep. So you receive your 150 and another 150 back. You
Nice.
receive your 50 and another 50 back. So you
I got
receive.
50 on him as well.
You put 20 on each.
No, I didn't.
Oh no, yeah. You
I
get
put 20 on each.
You get the 50 and 50 back. You get 20 back.
I'm still saying, I want my money
You
back.
bet it on both.
That was not a fair fight. You even
Yeah, so you
said
get 20 and
you
20
even
back.
said he won by unnatural means. That is not a fair fist fight.
Hey.
That stuff just grows on my body. What do you want me to do?
Hey.
I'm not going to shave him off.
Hey. But no magic was used. No weapons were used.
Magic, he grew arms. If that is not magic,
Side effects of whatever happens in the ring, but no magic was used. Our magic people didn't detect magic.
how do you explain it then?
Hey.
Science.
Natural means.
It's not magic, it's science.
I will admit though, unnatural means usually means magic.
Hey.
Nah, science.
But
Okay.
yes, again,
I'm a
I said-
scientist. How dare you?
Again, I say, our people didn't detect any magic on the field.
I'm just saying, it's usually.
And I'm saying that's not a fair fight. Unnatural means does not make a fair fight. Where's the rules for this competition?
They end with me.
Do they now?
So I fight him. Then what do I get for
Seriously, though,
winning?
which part of money did that come out
Title.
of?
Right.
Excellent.
I'm not telling
Look
you.
at
I'm
Bell.
not in charge of it.
You become champion flake.
Excellent. I'm going to put that in my catch.
What about me?
Again, you're champion pedal.
Yay.
No, you just bitch.
Yeah, just
She's
go.
a rapey bitch.
She's a
Have a
tiefling
discussion
bitch.
after all the other fights are over.
And when is that?
That will probably be just before the dream competition in a few hours.
Okay.
Alright?
Coffee.
Maybe next time, you bet on the guy with the mushrooms on his body.
Where did we find him again?
You didn't. I
He found
accidentally
it.
found
My
this
most
stuff.
mistakes.
We didn't find
Not
it. He
that you're a
found
mistake,
us.
Blake. We love you.
I want to go shoot something. I'm just going to march off. I'm the shooting place.
Yeah, kind of just around like the corner, a little away from where the fighting competitions were. As you're kind of walking away, you see like about another 2 more benches being set up for the drinking competition.
No.
As well, there's now about 17 benches there.
Whoops.
And as you're kind of going through,
Sort of camo, yeah.
you see what looks like a bunch of targets lined up one end, and a bunch of people kind of coming up randomly with arrows and pistols at different sides of it, shooting down
Any
range.
rifles?
A couple of rifles, not that too many, and they're very kind of cautious about people using the rifle ones because they don't really want to waste too much of that kind of ammunition, if helpful, if it can be helped. That's one would work.
Who's good at shooting then? Everyone want to go?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm going to watch.
I'm good, thanks.
How much per shot?
You are dealing. You kind of walk up and a half elf walks up. Said, yes, hello. Per shot. Well, it's a target basis, and it's not a competition really. I mean, you can make a competition between friends if you want to jump in, but the closer you hit to the bullseye, the more payout. It's kind of like it's betting, but you're betting on yourself, kind of thing.
Always bet on yourself.
So, pretty much you can put much you want in. But we say like the minimum is like 5 gold pieces. If you hit the outer ring, you get your money's back. Ring inside, double, and it just doubles up consistently until then. So if you hit a bullseye, you pretty much get about like 10 times what you put in back.
Oh no.
Who's game?
All yours, Cap.
I don't even know if we can hold a bow.
Bows, pistols. We just don't say any magic spells, especially magic missiles.
No fireballs then?
No, unfortunately not.
You go.
We did that last year, and unfortunately, it set
What about
fire
Danny?
to a lot.
I see you with a little bit.
Shooting
I'm
gets
arranged.
complicated.
I'm a ranger girl.
Yeah.
So you guys enter in. You're asked which weapon you prefer to use: crossbow, bow, or pistol.
Oh, crossbow.
Pistol.
So you're given a crossbow fit for your size. You're given a pistol, pretty basic bog standard flintlock pistol, prepped and ready, just needs to pull back and rip.
I've also entered as well.
Yep. And you're asked which. Yep. So you're given a
The bow.
standard bow. You're given a bow with a standard practice arrow to it as well. You're given a practice bolt for the crossbow as well.
I'm gonna put 20 gold in.
Gold. Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna put 50 gold on me.
200.
Again! I gave you that money to deal with your bullshit, and you're just. Ugh!
Winning lots of it.
Yeah.
You're all shown to like separate little kind of column areas and where your target is. Who wants to go first?
Ladies first.
Sure, just go first.
I think you should put your fucking money where your mouth is,
Okay,
or
then.
my money where your mouth is.
Okay then.
What's the forfeit for who loses?
A streak around the whole entire
Rematch
fair.
with me.
No. No one ever wants to see that again.
No, we should
Me neither.
make this personal. He's right.
I vote that the loser has to streak around the fair.
Yeah, you say that like I wouldn't do that at a heartbeat.
Yeah, but I know you'll win.
I don't want to see Petal naked.
Nobody does, but that means because she gets taken away. You see where I'm going with this? She can stop spending your money then.
No, I think the loser
I probably shouldn't drink
has
this
to
much.
go naked to Vandrin and try to seduce him. Or at least start with. So I don't think you'll get past the guards naked, but then strip your tits out and try and seduce Vandrin.
Well, they're stealthy, so. Just saying.
Well, you.
So, by the way, this is like right next to where Vandrin's office is located as well.
Actually, stick his head out the door.
Little mug.
Is Theo here for this?
Theo's still kind of wandering around the market area on his own now. You see Yashtiel kind of walked up and kind of entertained by and laughing to herself a little bit about this little quabble between the two of you.
Yeah, that pisses me off a little bit.
Oh my god.
Alright,
You go first.
I think we should go at the same time since it's a competition.
Okay.
Just get the other dice out the way. No.
So you two line up, you get your
Multiple
bolts. Yep, you get your crossbow ready, you get your bow ready.
Yep.
You want to count them in?
Right, on my mark. 3, 2, 1, fire!
So yeah, you are adding your dexterity and proficiency modifiers to this as well. It
So
is your
14 plus what's
Should be
dexterity
plus
plus 2, 14, so that's 16, plus 3, so that's 19 now.
Zing.
Yeah, I'm just going to try and work this out.
so proficiency
Dexterity.
and
you've got the
dexterity.
same plus as me. You've got plus
Yeah.
3, so you've got plus 5 to that.
That's 5.
You
so
still
that's- I know.
get this.
Still.
So 19
15.
in total.
Yeah.
So what did you get in total?
19 as well.
19. Yep. So Petal, you get kind of about the third ring in. Danita, you miss the bullseye by just a fraction, but you get like there are like 5 rings and then the bullseye to this target. So you miss the bullseye, hit the 5th ring. So you get about whatever money you put in, you'll get to about 4 times as much back. You'll get about 8 times as much back.
How much should I put in again? 50?
50, yeah.
Oh, 8 times 50. Lovely, so that's 400.
Yeah. Petal did put 200 in, so she gets that.
You get
four
4 times.
times as much of that back.
800.
800 back.
Yikes.
You may have got more money back than me, but I still think I won that bet.
It's still early days.
What is it? Best out of 3?
I need to fire yet.
Why are you gonna go?
You in the
Just
bed?
I just want to see Anton walk up to the lane he's been supplied. Cock's ready. And very marksman-like as well. Just stands there.
Very sexy.
Oh.
Didn't roll very sexy, did you?
Rolled a 19.
Oh,
Plus
Very sexy.
6. So I got a 25.
You
very
hit,
sexy.
you hit dead on center in the bullseye, so you get 10 times.
How much did you put in?
20.
So he gets 200 back.
200 back.
God damn, Cap, you should have bet higher on yourself.
Not my pistol, I didn't know how it would fire, and I have even misfired. Just got it on the side.
I'm ready when you are.
How many
At
shots
that
did you
point, the
get?
half elf comes up and is like, if you want more shots, you need to pay again.
I was going to say, I
You
thought
pay
we'd done
per
it. I only got one
shot.
shot.
Okay.
And
Unless-
I'm satisfied that I won that bet. We've had a round. That was the terms of the agreement. Stop trying to get out of it.
2 out of 3. I can do better. I'll show you up, little lady.
Alright.
Little lady, hey.
Little. Go fuck
Yeah.
yourself, you whore.
And how much will both be putting in for the second shot?
300.
I'm going to put 50 again because I'm not an irresponsible douchebag.
Well, you're given another bolt, you reload the crossbow, you're given another practice arrow. When you're ready.
Your cows ink up.
3, 2, 1, fire!
Oh! Well, that's a 19. What did you
I
get?
can confirm.
20.
You got a 20. Oh, you only just beat me then because we got the same plus to it.
Yeah, we have.
Did she actually roll a 20 though?
I rolled a
Fudge
20.
it?
No, yeah, she bounced off the end. It was on a 20.
Alright, well,
Well,
we still
Jesus
have to
help.
go again.
Oh, yeah, because you. Yeah,
Yep, so you,
that was
hit,
19.
you hit the bullseye, so you get 10 times what you got back.
Ooh, so that's,
Natural 9, yeah, so you hit the bullseye as well, Danita.
that's
Just
1300,
not
isn't
dead on center.
What did you
like,
put in?
300.
Times 10 back, 3,000
That's
back.
3,000 gold.
Wow.
Fucking hell.
Yep.
I think that car needs
So the
to be
half
out of
elf is
money.
still standing behind,
Yeah.
yeah.
Maybe
The
I
half
should
elf
join
is
in.
still standing behind you with like a quiver each of the arrows and bolts. And it's like, so we doing another shot, are we?
Well, it's best out of 3. We've both got 1 each.
Mm-hmm.
Right, come on.
How much?
I'll put 10 in this time.
I'm
Oh,
going to
so
go
modest.
50 again.
50, yeah.
Now, what was wrong with my.
Oh, yeah.
Like, where are you expecting?
3, 2, 1, fire!
Oh!
But you can't even hit your dice tray. I don't know how you.
So, Pell.
That one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
If
you
you
are
can re-roll
overconfident
that one,
of that
my lucky
perfect
trait.
shot.
Oh, hang on.
Yeah, you can't. I can.
No, I know. Okay, calm down.
That's a halfling trait.
Well, I'm trying to use lucky, Judy.
I was ready to get my luck roll already, but then I rolled a 19, so I was like, yeah.
Yeah, I don't have a luck, so.
Yeah, so
Exactly.
as you kind of pull it, you're kind of confident. You kind of look, kind of shoot your eyes over to Danita, and as you do, as you hear the 3, you fire, and you don't realize your arm moved up, and you miss the target completely. Danita, what did you roll?
I rolled a 16, but with the added thing, it was 21. So, none
So
of-
just hits inside the bullseye.
that's another 500 gold for me.
And then all you could just see in the background is Elizabeth just falling on the floor, pissing herself laughing.
The Arsteel's just laughing her head off as well at this.
So, when are we getting a front row seat to you flashing Vandrin? And
Who's going to get Theo?
You cheeky fucking cunt.
The Arsteel just turns to you and says, I think Theo's just wandering the market at the minute.
Someone go get him. We need to see this.
That's going to teach you for trying to be sassy to me, you little country bumpkin bitch.
How are you pipe down, little halfling?
I think you're really
You were struggling
Take
for words
you.
then.
The half-elf comes over and kind of separates you two. If you want to fight, book out one of the fighting rings and duke it out there. You will not be fighting here.
Don't worry, my dear. I wouldn't stoop so low as to touch that thing.
We are quite low, aren't you, from the ground?
Perfect height for sucking up.
Somebody's been having sex for a while.
We had it earlier.
Ah.
Tia!
Oh, you meant us!
Yeah!
Lovely.
Yeah,
TMI!
Oh, there goes the explicit tag.
Oh no, that explicit tag went straight in the first episode.
Yeah.
To be fair, yeah.
Yes, it did.
Come on, the description is between drinking and trying to sleep with everything on legs.
yeah.
I didn't want to put
Everything.
fucking on the actual description.
Yeah.
Except for you.
Definitely. I just vomit.
Oh, no, you don't. You
Actually, no, I
other
make
people.
other people vomit. That's even better.
So,
Or turn them into rabbits.
so the rest of the day
And
kind of
bitches.
proceeds. You guys kind of constantly check out more of the market, all the different exotic stalls that have been kind of come in for the Autumn Passing Festival, all the different kind of things, and random attractions that are. About a few hours later, you kind of hear someone with like a bell shout out, the drinking competition begins in 10 minutes! All who have entered, get your way to the drinking area!
Let's go, guys.
Come on. Come on,
I'm
big boy
already
Theo.
I'm not
So
the
you find
competition.
Theo comes up
I've
as
hosed
well.
myself off now and I'm down there.
Right, so you've entered it. You've
entered.
entered it.
I'm entering
You've
Theo.
entered Theo into it, yeah. Where's my bit of paper for that?
An excuse to drink is a
Is
good
there still
thing for us.
time for anyone to enter? Or
Yeah,
is it
there's
just-
still just enough
Ah.
time to enter.
I'm going to enter myself then.
Was that embarrassment
Yeah,
area
try
not
and drown
enough
your
for
fucking
you?
sorrows.
Now I'm going to
Yeah.
show you how a real woman
That will be
drinks.
50. That will be 50
A
gold.
real woman
expense,
drinks
please.
semen.
I was going to
And
say
she would
something
know
quick.
she's got Bobby Britchless. I won't be seeing money yet.
So
Apparently so.
as all you are kind of coming up, you're all kind of getting a little slip with the number. There are about 20 tables laid out now. You see kind of certain people going to it. Lisabel, you're going to table a number of 16. Anton and Petal, you're both given the number 20. Ethandro goes like, well, I guess we'll go to table 18 then.
Okay.
And so you see the high elf stand up, kind of holding his hands to his throat, kind of a bit like that, and his voice loud booms across the entire
It's
area.
President Mike from My Hero Acca.
And you just hear,
No, it was secretly fucking Dumbledore.
all right then, ladies and gentlemen, because we've had so many people enter, we've decided to do things a little bit differently this year. Each table will be going against the people they are sat with. At the end, we hope to have 10 people, 20 people rather, one from each table, who will take part in the final part of the competition. So, at the sound of the gong, you drink. Last one to finish leaves the table.
I get a feeling I'm going
Are there bets going down on this?
You can place personal bets upon certain people, although you don't see many other people placing bets.
It's a prize.
The announcer goes, and because of the amount of people, the total in prize is 9,900 gold.
Oh, and if Theo wins, we split it.
May the best downer win.
Saying my bets.
You see this like the massive gong that he was standing in front of. He picks up this mallet with his other hand now, goes like, all at the ready, and tankers are put in front of everybody. I think the only one, table 20, only has 8 people on it,
Okay.
but that hasn't stopped. So, bunch of shit.
This is like the most serious fight ever.
They're like tumbleweeds, like
Yeah.
rolling through the building.
It's there. You.
At the marks, and he hits the gong.
Alright.
Everyone who's taking part, roll a Constitution check.
Oh boy.
For fuck's sake.
That's not good.
Oh, I'm out.
Roll your
Are you taking part?
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, even if I'm not, I'm still drinking anyway.
Okay. Yep.
21.
12.
21.
4.
Oh, Belle.
I ain't winning that 9 grand.
You're not the one to leave the table.
Hey!
You two stay on your table. Thandrill's still on his table.
Thandrill better stay on this table.
So you see like 20 people now get up. Some of them like halfway through the drink. Some of them have barely gotten through it. Others just towards like the last few drops. Getting up, slamming the tankard on the table, getting up and walking away. Shaking their head. You do see a couple of your crew members walking away as well. Just like...
Disappointed.
Yep. Hayao goes, right, first round's over. And second round, and he whacks the gong again.
Okay, I swap that up.
13.
14.
You all managed to stay. Thandril just finished the drink just before someone else.
Oh, come on, Theo, Christ's sake.
Before that, yep. So another 20 people walk off. Gong goes again.
Not bad.
While this is going on, just noting I'm having a short rest because I want some hit points back. Sweet.
21.
11.
10.
Yep. You still manage to stay. By a fair bit, someone is like got like a few inches into their drink and they're struggling heavily. Thandril stays. Well, you two stay as well on table 20. So that's 3 rounds down.
I'm keeping a note how many pints we're having.
Yep. So the next round of drinks are brought forward. The gong is rung again.
Oh, fucking hell.
21 again.
Nat 20.
6.
Ooh.
Yep. You just. You do see Thandril stand up, takes his drink with him,
Aww.
and finishes it off.
You tried.
It's okay if I win extra. That will go win, but...
So next round, so that's 4 rounds in.
Yeah, so now
So your
5.
table now, you're 2 of 4 left. You're still got another 5 other people on your table, as the other tables have 6 as well.
Taking my hat off.
Oh, shit's got real.
And the gong goes.
Hey, much better.
18.
9.
17.
You're out, pedal. Everyone out. By the time you're about 3/4 of your drink, you're looking around, and the other 3 are just already got their drinks, empty tankards on the table, just looking at you.
Oh, poor Petal.
I tried.
You're doing so well today, aren't you?
Yeah, I was.
So more drinks are brought through. 20 more people walk away. Anton, you've got 2 people to beat, and then you're a champion on yours. Roll again.
Hey.
Using a point of luck.
For the record, I got 17.
Yep.
That's bad. I got 17.
Yeah, you both managed to stay. You see a few more people kind of walking off. You see the high elf kind of walk over to your table, Anton, and you're like, because we do have, unfortunately, not a full number. Looks down at you and the half-orc gentleman you've been drinking against. Not the same one from the flying competition, just a completely different.
Yeah, there is a voice.
Kind of different, more like a shopkeeper of sorts. It's like, we'll do a quick expedition between these 2, and we'll carry on with the rest of you. Give you guys the rest of you a little chance to sober up.
Alright.
You replaced a pint in front of each of you. The elf raises his hand. When my hand hits the table, drink.
$19.
You stay. You finish, you slam it down audible, and he's just as he's taken away from his mouth, and he's like, drops it, goes up, just like, fine, and just walks off, and it pops of anger. Right. Right, well, we have another 4 more or so rounds before it all ends, so Enjoy the view.
Legs on the table.
Why
Maybe
lay
step
on
out of
the
the
table?
chairs again.
Legs on the table. Picks up
Yep.
one of the pints that haven't been finished. And starts sipping on
So the
that.
high elf goes back up to the gong. And go.
11.
You still stay?
What was that round? 7? Yeah.
Yeah. So there's like, 2 more.
No, that'd be 8 because 7 was the last one.
Yeah. No, you had an exhibition one, so that's a different one altogether.
Yeah.
So-
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So
what
3 more rounds.
I like how you're using your dice to count. That's cute.
Go.
12.
Yep, someone rolled natural 1 on one person. So
Hey!
they just they got the smell and they just put it back down.
It's like, no,
The
no more.
Yep. Again, right round.
This one do so, yeah.
And go.
Oh, for fuck's sake. 4. I'm probably out now.
You tied with somebody.
Did I?
So, yep.
So like a tequila shot is like the tiebreaker.
they're like not necessarily like ski shots, but they're like little shots of like rum and things at the table. So the 2 of you reach for one.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Natural 1.
Yep.
Oh, baby, you're
Yep.
a wine drinker, not a rum gal.
The smell hits you, and you put it
I
back down.
can't do wrong,
you
guys,
kind
apparently.
Yep. So the last couple of rounds kind of go off, and down to the final 20. 2 benches are pushed together, and the high elf stands at one end. Tankards are brought out with more people waiting, with more tankards that are. All right then, everybody. Bottom 5 are out in the first round.
Jesus.
No pressure.
From that on up, 5 again. When we're on the last 10. First one to finish.
So 2 rounds and the winner.
Roll.
$13.
You don't just make it, you make it, but not by hair kind of thing. You just kind of get through. So 15 left. As 5 people just kind of get up and just like wander off.
I'm crying.
Kyle throws his hand up and slams it down onto the table.
Point of luck. To hope someone chokes on their drink. I got a 16.
Yep, and the last 10.
Can you win it,
You
Cap?
can do it. You can do
That's
it.
9 pints in.
This is nothing. You drank more than that.
That's true.
You're a pirate.
But slamming them all back. Come on.
And for you're on 10 grand, people. Roll.
It's like, no, what?
Last point of luck. It's a 19.
19. You and 3 other people finish at the exact same time.
Rum shot!
Am I allowed to use a spell on him?
That's
You
cheating.
can if you want. You see if it make a sleight of hand check to see if it gets past.
Good news, good spell.
Yeah.
I can use enhanced ability and give you advantage on dexterity.
You've got a
Dexterity. It's not. It's cons check.
It's
I can do. I think I can do all of them. Hang on, let me just check. Spells. Where have you gone? Constitution. Can I do one for Constitution? Wisdom, intelligence, charisma. That's one I can't do.
Oh wow.
Worth a shot. Never mind.
It's fine. Pirate.
Yeah.
Do it.
So the other 6 leave, and the 4 of you are still sat there.
Oh wait, I do. I'll give you Bear's Endurance. There you go. Target has advantage on Constitution checks. It also gains 2d6 temporary hit points.
Can you sleight of hand it though? This
Sleight of
is.
hand check.
Well, if I make you, I've got. Just to let you know, if it makes you feel comfortable, I have a +0 to sleight of hand checks.
You're the one that's going to get caught, not me.
True. I'll just pretend I'm sneezing. That would be a 17.
You have advantage on the check.
Yes! I get temporary hit points as well for how long?
I think you just have them until you lose them. Which
many?
I lost when the spell ends, so you got now.
Okay.
2d6.
So 4 more drinks are placed, one in front of each of you. Well, this is unexpected to have 4 people get this far like this. And he's kind of looking over. He's like, I assume splitting the money's out of the question. As all of you and the other 3 are just looking at the high elf, and Cern's like holding the drink ready. Okay then. He raises his hand up and brings it down to the table.
Oh no!
What'd you get?
I rolled a 4 and a 5, so that'd be a 7 and a 6.
You are the last one to finish.
You ran out of luck point, haven't you?
Yeah.
I tried.
Damn you.
The last one to finish. One of your crew is standing there, just like.
Oh, that's a shame. It's the pirates' money after. It's your money after all.
No, one landed.
You are looking at Blackjack. Just standing there. It's like, aye, Captain. As this like freaking chest of gold is put in front of him. I think I'll put this on the ship, Captain.
Spend it well.
Cannons for everyone.
That's 11 points. I just downed. But I've got endurance now, so I'm like.
You're good
Make
for
a
us.
Constitution save on that.
Well, you get advantage of that as well. Merry Christmas.
Constitution save.
Save.
Do I get an advantage?
Yeah,
on
you
that?
get advantage in all Constitution checks now. for
Checks.
now.
Checks, not
Saves.
saves.
This is a save I need him to do.
Is that not the same thing?
No.
No.
That's fine, because I got +5.
Save happens to you. Checks are what you do.
Ah, okay.
I've got +5 to my. I got a 9.
You're pretty. You're not drunk, but you're swaying just kind of back and forth a little bit.
Hey guys.
Should we go find a tavern?
Good idea.
What time is it now?
So it's kind of very late afternoon. It's probably pushing like 4 or 5, half 5, near on 6 o'clock in the evening. The sun is beginning to make its setting on the southern side.
Food! Food!
Aye.
Most of the market stalls are kind of
Oh,
shutting
hang
up
on.
now.
Wait. Before we forget, I do believe somebody still has a debt to pay.
I do, but I don't know where Vandrin is.
In his office, like always.
Well, do you know what? I happen to have something that'll tell us exactly where Vandrin is. The orb of fucking scrying.
You have to swear all the fucking time.
Yes, she
Oh, yeah, the
fucking
week you were there,
does.
they picked up an orb of scrying.
Oh, okay.
So we used it
Yeah.
to check on you when you went back to the ship.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I did because no one else thought of it because no one does you like I do.
Excuse me, I was kind of zombie-like state going up the stairs.
No one loves you like I do either.
That's why no
do
one
I have
checked
to
on
roll to
me.
use the orb or can I just use it?
You can just use it. They have
Yeah.
to make a saving throw against it.
Okay.
And as you... I'm going to say they have -5 to it. Yeah.
So just whip it out.
You're looking into it.
Alright.
Your mind's eye and vision are taken by the orb. You see kind of casing above. You kind of, for a split second, you're trying to make out where you are before it just rushes in onto Van Vrin's office, near where the archery gallery kind of area was. And you just kind of just see him there, just, again, writing notes, not taking any heed of what's going on around him, just trying to make... You can see like figurines and like a battle map in front of him. He's just plotting different things, moving things around, and trying to figure things out.
Oh, Vandrin looks like he's doing something really fucking important. Let's do it now.
Right, okay.
Is there any...
I basically just strip all my clothes and just...
Shh, no.
No, you have to get past the gods
You have to
first.
get in
Oh,
there and then
God,
you
yeah.
strip
So you
off.
start stripping, you get about halfway through, and you're told that
Oh.
your face starts going bright red. Now it's like... You redo your armor, up your bow, back over, sheath your sword again.
Is there any,
Fucking
like,
slut.
kebabbies on the way?
Kebabbies.
There weren't really any kind
Or,
of foodie kind of stalls. There was like sweet stalls, but they are mostly now shutting up now.
Nothing deep fried.
No. There's no deep fry.
Deep fried.
Anything fried then? Because you can fry it.
Yeah, you can fry, but no, not anymore at the minute. You reckon you have to go find a tavern or something like that.
And then back to home. You're at that.
I was enjoying the drink.
Right, so I'm gonna roll for a sneak past the guards.
Yep. Roll a stealth check.
I could always just strap the guard.
Well, no. We don't need to stealth this. We've all got to go in and watch, haven't we?
Yeah, we've all
It
got
doesn't happen unless we see it.
We could just say we.
It's okay.
We-
I kind of walk up to the guard.
I'm just saying. We say we
I got this.
we go speak to Vanduin.
We're gonna go see
We can
Brandon.
go speak to Vanduin. We say that and they'll let us in.
We're Vandrin's marauders. They're going to let us in.
Can I make a slight suggestion? Don't speak.
No, speak, please.
Just put your hat on and just walk behind us.
Make a persuasion check, Lisa.
Can we get food?
We should see if anyone's got powdered donuts.
Oh fucking hell! I land on the wall. Hang on.
I want something a little
I
bit more
ain't saying
substantial.
Hey, yeah, Lisa Bell's talking to you about not speaking, about trying to keep calm mind, and you're distracted because you see this bird fly across the other side.
So I got a 7, but I still doubt that I still persuade the captain.
You pull the pistol out, you shoot it, and you realize, oh yeah, I didn't load it.
Fuck you.
Aww. Can I just go up to him and go, can I keep you? Normally that'd be highly offensive.
This is what's going to be like in about 3 weeks. In real
I swear
life.
to God, if you guys don't come and save me.
Including that.
Me and Anne have swords. We can.
Well, at least come and make my night better anyway.
I've got an equal sword.
I know you do.
No, that's just... I've got one for the clone.
So you guys making your way to Vandrin's office then.
Aye.
Let's go!
If you're going to make your way, you're kind of... you get about so far through it and you realize that Anton's not just walking straight, but he's starting to kind of walk in a completely different direction. So two of you kind of go back, taking him in one arm each, and kind of guide him to the...
There you go. He's got
Wait, before we go in. I did just have a thought. If we all go in there and watch Petal do this, it will be amazingly amazing. However, Vandrin does pay our bills. I kind of want him to just be pissed at Petal. So why don't the rest of us use my the black sneak candle to get a +10 to stealth checks, and we'll sneak in there, and Petal's the only one he sees.
Is there any windows?
He usually is.
To Vandrin's office.
He does have a few windows.
Stand
but, like,
outside.
Oh, what about his captain? I'll go talk to her.
We could stealth candle it.
Yeah, but she's gonna see Powell and she's gonna stop Powell.
No, she's not. Say Petal has a message from us. From the Marauders.
Okay, yeah. But then she's gonna want to know what the message is. What do you think?
It's for Vandrin's ears only.
Okay.
We can't.
I'm still slightly drunk. I'm down like 7 points.
Even if we're all sneaky with a black candle thing, we still need somewhere to hide. You can't just waltz in just like, I've got a black candle, I'm invisible.
Are we sneaking with it?
It doesn't work like that.
No, it gives us a +10 to sneaks.
Yeah. Sneaking requires a place to hide.
It will be our +10 spell checks for an hour.
I've got the vampire on my back.
Well, we can still go to the window.
Aye. Then we'll
But
be
with the
seen.
sneaky sneaks.
Yes.
Yes.
So you guys kind of make your way to Vandrin's office.
Oh my fucking
The guards kind of look at you and go, you're kind of approached by one of the dwarven guards. He goes, hey, what's your business with Vandrin tonight, Marauders?
Well, okay. So I'm going to use my skills of deception
Right.
and tell him that.
What
Well-
are you going to say?
Yes, I'm going to. Well, we've been keeping our ear to the ground, and we've heard some things that we need to pass
Aye.
along. Strictly for his ears only, you know, considering the state of chaos at the minute.
Oh, yeah, it's a bit of chaos at the minute. He kind of a little look around you, like, he points out to Anton and Lisa, those two enjoying the festival a bit too much there. I think,
Yeah, I've got to keep my eye on him, so.
I tell you what, he points to the three of you, and you three can go, and them two can stay here. I don't think Vandrin would very much mind having drunk people in his office.
You do have a point, but the thing is, he got really hurt a little while back, and to be honest, we're trying to keep an eye on him.
We got clerics who can keep an eye on him better than you.
Good point. I'll
use your persuasion check.
That
one.
Oh, persuasion.
If you want to go for that.
Oh, well, that's an 18 plus 4, so that's 22.
Is it? It looks at them both.
It's like...
Okay. But if we hear any commotion, it ain't gonna end nicely.
Right, some rum.
Not to much.
This will help, Captain.
Hey, you enjoy that rum. He's kind of looking up at you like, hey. And he kind of waves off some of the other guards, and you see some more of the guards kind of walking around, just kind of making their usual kind of patrol checks around the area.
Does anyone need a distraction?
You guys you're now past kind of the main area.
Do we want to use the potion of memory loss on him? Because if we don't get paid later because of this shit.
Do it.
But then we've got to grapple him to make him swallow it.
Just gonna start.
No, I can make it fun.
What are you singing?
Drunken Sailor.
Come on, you got to sing it.
What do we do with a drunken sailor?
What shall we do with the drunken sailor?
What do we do with a drunken sailor? Early in the morning.
See, this is why we should have snuck in using the candle.
He does that, but the guards have already been told. I kind of warned about it and told. What was that?
It was a D20 making a trip.
The guards are told. The guards are kind of paying no mind to it. It's like, that's a pirate. Rum. They kind of notice the ball of rum in his hand, and they're just kind of passing it off at the minute. You guys get to the front of the entrance office.
Right. Okay. So I'm going to use.
You gonna be quiet?
Right.
Drunk is the most fun.
Yes.
You've got to fuck 30 feet away from us at the minute. Back down the corridor, so
Okay.
I can use the candle and don't get you in the stealth.
Okay.
Okay, so have you fucked off?
Now fuck off.
To be fair, I have had 3 cans of coffee now.
Oh God.
Okay, so I'm gonna light. You
It's
just
worth
fuck off.
Oh, are you?
I'm lighting the candle, so
Let's start following Petal.
a plus 10 to stealth.
Come back!
Oh.
Look, fire.
Ooh, pretty.
Look at it.
The fire's really catching your eye at the minute, and you want to touch. You want to touch the fire.
Can I spit some rum into it?
Well, it's already been lit, so the spell's already worked.
So, make.
Spell to make it go.
So you go up to. You think you're close, but you're not. You're You had no rum in your mouth, by the way. You already swallowed the rum. But you're thinking you're blowing rum. You're like spitting rum onto it, and you just the flame flickers a little bit, and you're just like,
Jesus Christ, I need to be more drunk for this.
Later.
So the 4 of you there.
Okay, right, we need to now stealth our way.
Alright, so the 4 of you make stealth checks. Lisa, Belle, and Anton, you need to make it with disadvantage.
Yeah, but they still have plus 10.
You still have plus 10.
What's my
On top.
normal? What's my normal
that's
stealth
not
as well?
Ooh,
Yeah.
good lord.
With
I don't know. I did this.
No, them 2 have disadvantage, but you get a plus 10 on it.
Okay.
Because the candle's a passed up trace one.
Okay, that's a
Oh,
23.
that was so
23.
good.
24.
That was so wasted.
Unnatural 20.
Wasted.
Okay, I rolled an 18, I have a plus 8, and I've got a plus 10.
Overkill.
36.
You were invisible.
Lisa's out of the narrative at the minute.
I can't see invisibility. I can now see my wife again.
No. So you 2 literally think Janita isn't physically there
Oh, she
at the
can.
minute.
But that's my life.
You'd occasionally hear a voice being very quiet. Like, follow me. Come this way. This way.
I think I rolled too good, I should cover
You see
for you.
Janita, but it's she's there, but you're just
I
like,
can't quite process it. I'm just like,
okay. There's
How do you
partly
say
because
that?
of your height compared to hers, and
Yeah.
because like you're looking at her. You're generally scared you're going to
Love this
step on
candle.
her.
Yeah.
Where's my wife?
Shut your mouth.
Oh, hi.
So you guys kind of sneak around. It's getting the sun's kind of set on Capes now, so it's kind of dark. Not pretty dark now, so you're able to kind of hide in the shadows quite well without being seen. And the candle, well, it does emit light. It isn't a natural candlelight. It is black.
Well, it
light
lasts for
coming
an
off it.
hour, so I've blown it out to save it now. So
Cool.
Right.
As you all watch, get in position, just as you hear a knock on Vandrin's door. Yes, come in. you just gonna see a Vandrin with a battle map in front of him.
I'm
just
hiding
moving,
behind you.
kind of throwing stuff out, assessing things, and
Behind you, I'm
writing
like-
consistent
I
notes.
walk in,
Pick Danny up.
leaning on the door sexually.
Okay,
He doesn't look up from the from down at the minute. He's like, he just kind of yes. What do you want, Petal? I am a busy man.
I know
Please
you-
make it quick.
I know you're very busy, Vandrin. But I have some needs that need to be taken care of.
Stops Ryan, looks up, goes, there are plenty of male brothels in town. I'm sure you can satisfy your need at one of them.
As I'm walking towards him, I'm like,
Yes, but no one as handsome and strong as you are.
Petal, remind me again how old you are.
I'm 21.
I'm over 1,000 years old. Please don't. And I am technically
Swallow.
married, so...
I like older men.
1,000 years older.
that's the thing I've ever made you do.
I was trying to say a character and couldn't.
How to break the entire party in 2 seconds, people.
This is so fucking worth whatever happens.
Okay, breathe.
I'm fucking crying.
Okay. It's like, that may be so, but I'm sure there are plenty of high elves and dwarves who are much older than you at the brothels.
I go up towards him and like grab his like his
Bicep.
Thank you. And I said,
Oh, Vandrin, you're so strong. And I'm
Stops
such...
Ryan, he starts twirling his pen.
Please say he just murdered Petal.
No, I'm broken.
Hang on one sec.
oh god.
Oh, fucking god.
This is going to load up. Computers, ladies and gentlemen.
You cried because of you. Oh,
That's
no.
like, man. Why? Why?
Seriously though, we need to think of a bit of information that I can storm in there after and say, Petal, what the fuck are you doing? And actually give him so that we still get paid next time. Because I'm on a better man.
What about me? I'm screwed.
No, you're not. You wish you were. Let's go find that tiefling.
Oh, hello.
Oh, he's here.
Hey, good! Oh shit, no, Ginger one.
Yeah.
It's Lino. He's
Yeah,
cool.
he's fine.
Yeah, but
Yeah, Ginger.
yeah, Ginger.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, our mine and Spink's neighbor's cat just walked in. My key.
So I'm gonna catch you, I should be fine.
Hey, buddy.
Where's Pugwood? Oh, hi!
Bye.
Chucky.
Guest appearance.
Yes, we're cats.
I didn't realise you went into animal form.
Oh, don't worry, he's got some new ones now.
I'm spying the pug on your shelf. Is that what his pug's going to look like now?
Yeah, that's his pug. Yes, this is.
That's Doug from Secret Life of Pets.
Yep.
They got
This
out
is the dire
security.
pug that he now has.
Yep, looks like something you have.
Excellent.
What's happening with Van doing?
Yeah, I
So
want
Vandrin's just kind of twirling and says like, well, Petal, you're a nice girl. I wish you didn't have to do this. He kind of lifts his hand up and you see a purple light glowing. You have literally about 6 seconds before a bunch of missiles hit you in the face. Please leave my office.
I'm knock on the window.
Get your boobs out!
purple light kind of fades, and like, guards!
I'm out of it. I am gone.
The dwarven guard comes in. And he goes like, he looks at you. Where's the rest of you gone? Where's the rest of your party?
It as well.
Yeah, you go ran
out the window.
He pulls it. What are you fucking doing?
We're leaving him there. Fuck it. We're in.
Then he goes, right, Petal, you have 10 seconds to get out before you join your pirate friend in the prison tonight.
Oh, we're ripping back out of jail.
Master Guard, arrest Anton. The dwarf and about 3 other guards in the area come out.
Before they get to me, can I use disguise self to turn myself into a guard?
Okay, make a sleight of hand check with disadvantage with a -5.
You have no more lucky points left.
Absolutely not.
Good luck.
I rolled 2 11s.
With -5.
-5.
Yeah, wait. Let me just. That's 9.
You start doing it. Your hands aren't able to do. You're drunken state. Still trying to hold on to the rum bottle. You just the spell starts emulating, and instead the window frame you're in front of turns to a really fancy window frame of the exact image of what you have. So just like a guard window frame. You're just like, oh, as your arms are being brought around and put in manacles. Right.
No, my rum.
The rum is still in his hand. They haven't taken the rum off, and his hands are just in manacles at the minute.
How's
He's got the bottle of rum in his mouth.
You just hear in your drunken stupor. Well, sorry, from a high elf, it's like, you're lucky you're in favor of Vandrin. You're only going to have one night. Most drunkards tend to spend a week in there. As you're taken to a small building next to Vandrin's office, and you just put in a break sale for the night. You're brought food and water as well.
Got the rum as well.
Yeah. You brought a half decent meal, so pretty much a giant thing of like a freaking pitcher of water, and it's like
worth it.
Let's get comfy.
I'm finally living up to my character trait of ditching when things get tough.
Classy.
So. What are the 4 of you doing while Anton's in prison for the night?
I don't know.
Oh, he's fine. He's good. He's rum. Let's go have a drink. It'll be a great story to
Absolutely.
tell.
Right, well, after all that sexiness, I'm feeling a bit horny. I'm going to go to the brothel.
Really? You got horny out of that?
Yes, what's wrong with that, halfling?
Can I just
You
be really
almost
away
got
paying my
your
loot?
existence
Yeah.
shot out of
You
existence.
2 head off to the tavern while them 2 are bickering in the middle of the town.
I'm just casually walking away, playing my loot, and like, yeah, I'm going to get some more
Stop that
alcohol.
fucking loot again. Where's the
Oh,
cat?
you've not heard of playing Luke because you're too busy arguing with Petal.
I'm way over in the distance. I'm almost at
Yeah,
the tavern.
them 2 have walked off and are at the tavern now.
Oh,
You guys are just bickering
Fine.
now in the market square.
Why do you need to go to a brothel anyway? There are pirates.
What
You
is-
don't have to pay pirates.
I don't want a pirate. I want to go to the brothel, thank you.
And waste. I'm never giving you money again. Next time I shoot you, you could just fucking take it.
Find the teeth back.
Oh, have fun being made into a sock puppet.
I will, thank you.
Go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself.
Is that the best you can come back with?
Kiri.
Yeah, that's a little thing that...
Yeah. So the 3 of you make your way back to the tavern. You make your way to the brothel, find some elf or dwarf, and spend the night.
What's your preference for tonight?
Spend the night. I'm not sure what.
Can I choose my...
Yeah.
Can I choose a woman? Or a lady?
It's up to
Oh,
you.
Chlamydia's back.
No one's gonna get that.
No, so we went to this pirate port. There's a prostitute, wench there.
Yeah.
Tilly named Chlamydia.
It wasn't chlamydia, it was something else. It was...
It was something like it, but it sounded so much
Yeah,
like chlamydia,
yeah,
and he
it
did
did.
get an STD, so she was chlamydia. That was with his old character,
Which will be coming back.
Yeah.
coming back dead.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I'm
So,
gonna...
yeah, so you make your way to the brothel. You find whatever takes your fancy at that point, and you spend the night you pay enough money to make sure that you don't go unpleased, as it were.
So
the three of you make your way back to the Dragon's Demon.
that's an for him tonight then. Sorry, her.
So the three of you make your way back to the Dragon's Demon and most of you at least in a happy drunken stupor. You in a like, I won.
I'm sat in a bath of my own fertilizer at the moment. The new stuff.
So you guys get there. He just goes off straight away.
No, I'm in the bar. I'm sat in the bar in the tub of fertilizer.
Oh
The
no!
bar is there's a big divide of where the people are, and now whereas is like a constant gust cantrip going to keep the smell away from the rest of the. And he goes like, you know what? If you're gonna do that, please do it near the fucking window.
I'll tell you what.
It's all for the greater good.
We don't deserve you.
I hear that more often than you'd like to think. More often than I'd want to hear.
I've just sat in the corner playing around with Ellie, trying to keep away from the wife.
So the night kind of progresses. You all eventually find your way to sleep, slumber. And
Where's
resting.
Theo? I would have thought he would have want to see Vandra get fucked with.
You couldn't find Theo. Theo wasn't there. He was off doing whatever he was.
He was off doing the dragon, we know.
Nope.
Yeah.
Because when you got back to tavern, Yashtiel was there, but Theodore wasn't.
That's because I've already had the fun.
Ooh.
Through a little conversation with Yashtiel, you find out that they actually didn't sleep together. They just stayed in the same room together. There was
I know that pain girl, he ain't slept with me either.
Well, me. Life for a life.
Exactly.
Well, neither of us had any intention to sleep with each other. It was just somewhere to rest.
Fair enough. To be fair, we do have a spare room. We've got two, but we share a bed, so if you need a room.
That's
Either
a
way,
bit burnt, but
he's pretty fine though, ain't he?
He's not a dragon, though.
No, dragons are the most fine.
And besides, I've already have someone I'm promised to, so I can't.
Oh,
Red Pappy! I'm just literally let her come out.
so are you?
The night goes on. You all make your way to beds, whether already in a bed, drinking, being pleasured, or otherwise. Bathing.
I'm just
Extreme
passed out.
dating.
Oh, you don't want to fuck me tonight? We haven't fucked in a while.
Okay.
We'll
I
have
could
sex.
I could be passed out hot cutting my loot, but I'd rather be fucking my wife.
Conscious comes the next day. Anton, you are released from jail. Given a very stern warning not to do whatever it was you were doing the night before.
Flip a gold piece to one of the guards.
So the day is the rest of the Autumn Passing Festival kind of goes off pretty well. You guys
Bastards,
you
so
go
we're
back
doing
to the market every so often over the few days, have a look around, maybe buy some exotic different spices, some different herbs, things like that, just as general keepsakes and things like that. The last day of the Autumn Passing Festival comes,
Oh no.
and two of you are in deep discussion about a particular event that you wish to get done beforehand.
Well,
It's about midday.
Did somebody
Oh,
agree to help?
Yep. So it's about midday on the
Oh,
last day of
shit,
the
I
Autumn
did,
Passing
didn't I?
Festival. So the fourth day of 4 days. So it's the fourth day, last day. It's about midday,
Oh no.
and you guys have a very crudely drawn map of the bookstore / gem area, and you're working and you're planning it out.
Right. So, we have a map. We have a plan. We just need to know if the little lady who committed to the cause is going to be able to get that barrier down.
Okay, I'm gonna need a little bit more information about this barrier then. Like, what kind of... I need to see it for myself.
Well, considering you've got an in with the lovely lady at the bookshop,
It means I gotta go back.
maybe go back, have a little browse, meet you back up here in half an hour.
Well, there was a book there that I wanted.
Exactly.
Yeah, go treat
means
yourself
to
to a
go.
book
Okay.
and see what you can tell about that barrier. And if just in... No, you'll be fine.
Oh shit. I'm dropping my shit now.
In the meantime, what's the plan once we get past that barrier?
Thank you.
We've got the bag of holding.
we've got the bag of holding. I can do the sneaking candle again because that worked well, and when you're not drunk.
I'll be sober.
Not that I don't love you drunk. How was the cell, by the way?
Yeah, it's fancier than the ones I'm used to, so all good.
You still had
They-
your run.
Yeah, I had run. They gave me food. Can't complain.
Someone's
Try
like,
to see if
"Oh,
I've got something that I can
Very
use.
much.
do we want to go in disguise? I mean, with the sneaking candle, we're not like to get caught. I think a disguise is just cumbersome at this point.
Save the disguise.
I really need to start writing this down properly.
Take it we've had a long rest.
Yeah, you've all had a long rest. You're all back at full health and everything, so
Oh, actually, that could come in handy.
you're back at full health, so to speak.
Yep. I'm
Yeah,
on
you're-
machine.
okay,
Yep.
cool.
So,
Any spell slots any of you might have used are back as well.
which one of us is sneakier?
You.
Right, so I reckon once we get past that barrier, I go on ahead. Use the candle by this point. I go on ahead, scout out. Actually, there's a point. Can I use the orb of scrying to see things, not just people?
You can, but you need to have for it to be a thing. You need to have very personal contact with the item.
Okay.
People,
So
it's easier with people because you can be given descriptions about people. It's harder with things because it is an inanimate object.
You can scry to see where the woman is.
Yes.
What
So-
did you come? You weren't there in the bookshop though.
No, but he can scry to see where the woman is. He can use
Then
the
they get a +5 on their save throw for this.
How about you go with
I'm going to go in disguise to see how with Belle.
yeah, good
Because
idea.
I've got my ring of disguise on.
So you slip the ring
I
disguise
still,
on.
I still need a thing made up for it, by the way.
I think I do, but it's an attuned object as well. So
Yeah, but I take it I've had it on since then, but it's just not
Yeah.
on D&D. What's that?
Did you forget about that?
Just in case. We don't need it right now, do we?
Yeah, but I was going to say, did you forget about that one?
Well, that's our one to share.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean we can't use it.
Well, we've only got 2 charges left on it. We might want to save it for emergencies.
So we've got the magic. Hopefully, we can get through. Just got to make sure she doesn't actually know we're there at all.
Okay.
How good are you at finding traps as well?
What do I have to roll to find traps again?
it will be an investigation check.
Investigation. Yeah, I'm. It's not my forte.
Okay.
I've got to admit.
Just got to remember, we've got to keep our eyes out for anything like that.
Maybe
How was your
she'll-
investigation?
Oh, very well.
Alright, so what are you guys doing?
Right, so we're going to go off to the bookshop.
So to go off there. So
I'm
about
in
half an hour or so for you guys to get there. You get there. As you walk in, the gnome lady isn't kind of where she's at. You hear a bell as you open the door, one of the double doors into the thing, and you just hear, "Oh, I will wait. I'll be out in just a second." And just see the same gnomish lady coming out, kind of book in one hand, and you just see like the wand. She's just kind of resting the wand on her shoulder a little bit, and she kind of looks at it like, "Yes, how can I help today?"
My friend here was looking for a book she found the other day, and I thought I'd accompany her and have a look myself.
Are you as yourself, or have you?
I've already disguised her.
Alright, so what are you disguised as?
I'm disguised as a human with pigtails and freckles. A bit of a Pippi Longstocking.
Yeah, okay.
Sort of very sort of ditzy looking.
And she kind of looks up at you like, "Oh yes, I remember you. You had a really good peruse through the books the other day, didn't you?"
Did.
Well, no one's kind of really been in. No one's bought any books since then, so the book might still be on the shelf where you left it.
Oh.
If you just want to grab it, and I'll be at the counter waiting for you.
Okay.
You just kind of see her waddling along up to her little front counter
Okay.
area.
So I go through the books shelves, like start to look for the book that I wanted, but at the same time just kind of wander around. So obviously I wasn't there when Ant found the barrier,
Yep.
so I've got to try and find said
Well, no,
barrier.
we've seen the plans that Ant sketched out, so we should know roughly where it was.
Yeah.
I mean, it helps. It doesn't help that we haven't actually got it in front of us to look at now, but in game we would have seen this.
So there
I'm here.
is the bookstore. The entrance is here. That's the front desk, and these are the bookshelves. You see back here where the back door is. This time it is shut. So you can't really. There isn't a window in this. You can't at
So
all
barrier's
see on it.
there.
Yeah. So there's a door there. And Anton said that there was a barrier that couldn't. And then pass through it. But this time the door is shut. Make a perception check, though.
That will be 14 at 17.
As you're kind of standing there looking at the door, you do hear kind of the muffled, kind of almost barking, like coming from it. So, you hear that from behind the door.
Okay.
Almost like 3 distinctive, different barks.
So, like,
It's Fluffy.
ask if they're animals. The animal box.
Are you there with her?
Yeah, I've traipsed along. We're looking
Make a
around
perception check of your own as well, then.
Oh god, no. That is 8.
You've not really heard anything.
You stopped looking at my fat ass.
Sorry, you shouldn't have worn that tight ass dress.
I always wear this tight ass dress.
No, you don't hear anything. You're kind of a little bit too distracted at everything, and
You gonna tell me?
Well, I'm gonna roll. Oh yeah. I'm gonna roll academic check first, just to see if I can actually tell if they are animals.
yep.
3, 8, 11.
11. You're not sure. You're not sure if it's a dog or a dog-like creature. You literally have no idea.
Hey, come here. So,
You good?
behind the barrier, I can kind of make out. It's like a dog, but I'm not sure it's a dog.
I know one way to find out. This one doesn't have to be attuned. Slip that on.
Okay. So you just kind of slip the ring of speakers, I think.
What does the ring of speaking do?
Allows you to speak to plants and animals whenever.
You still don't make any sense of what the barking is.
So, are they dogs?
No.
Oh shit.
I don't know what they are.
Can you sense the magical barrier at least?
That I can just tell you straight here, yes.
So you can feel a sense of magic on the door. You feel the magic on all up here, which all these are like the shelves where all the gems are. You do feel and you feel a weird sense of magic coming off the gnome as well.
Can I use detect magic just to try and understand what magic is?
Yep.
Cast.
So you cast it. You've not felt anything like the magic that she's emanating. You can tell straight away it's not good magic.
Is it dark magic or?
You don't know if it's dark or evil, but you just know it's not. It's not good.
She's not who she says she is, then.
Yeah, you can definitely tell she's hiding something big. You just don't know what. You can't discern it at all.
Is there anything else I can detect? Like, obviously, I know I can feel the magic around the gems and the ward, but can I tell what kind of ward it is based on what I said last time?
You sense a glyph on there, a glyph of warding.
Shit.
From your you're not going to need a roll for this, but you understand the glyph of warning can be incredibly dangerous if it's not disarmed. You understand the idea of explosions and even disintegration rays being popped out from these. So,
Baby, why have you just turned a bit pale?
It's not an easy word.
you only sense it on the gem cabinets. You don't sense it at the barrier, the back door. So.
this war is fine, but if you want the gems that you are after, it's gonna take a lot more.
Well, I take it there's probably not anything of much value in the back then if she hasn't protected it as much.
You don't know that though.
I'm kind of thinking though you keep your goods in the, your most expensive goods in the sturdiest safe,
Yeah, but I'm getting some really bad vibes from her.
What kind of bad vibes?
She's not who she says she is. As in, I don't think she's a gnome.
I think we might need to go and reconvene.
After a few moments, she just kind of popped around and was like, is everything alright?
Yes, I can't seem to find the book I was looking for.
That's odd. No one's kind of been in. I mean, I've been here non-stop since that day. I mean, I don't really leave, so...
Well, I was reading a book about sigils last time, and I can't seem to find it.
Which kind of gives you like, what kind of sigils?
Sigils for, I'm trying to think of my fucking feet here.
That's what D&D is.
Sigils for weather.
For weather?
Sure.
I don't know much about things like that. I mean, I'm sure there's things like out there, but I mean, I dabble in the arcane stuff, just not great.
Can I roll to see if I can pick anything up from her? Really bad vibes? I mean, I haven't really
roll an
looked
insight
at
check.
her. Oh no, that's not going to be good. Yeah, that's a 6. I ain't picking up nothing.
Yeah, no. She does. She just seems like a sweet elderly gnome to you.
Well, we might as well not make it a bust. Do you have anything on maybe herbalism or?
So she kind of takes the wand and she just kind of points out, sort of away from you guys, and it just kind of points out to one direction. She's like, yes, just follow me, and she kind of leads you up to about this shelf over here, and she goes, and as it's there, it's kind of forcing her arm up to a certain point. She goes, that shelf shall have everything you need on herbalism, hopefully.
Thank you.
Thanks very much.
Right, let's get a decent looking book, buy it to keep our cover, and go. We can always give it to shrooms.
Okay. So I just kind of looked through the shelves and was like,
Try
I
and
see
something
one
you
that's got fertilizer on the front.
Yeah, there's one there. There's one based on different types of fertilizer, and got the different ones based on certain creatures out in the wild. Written by someone who, in the picture of him, in the illustrated picture of him, is half one of his arms is missing and half his face is burnt. I'm getting a little bit too close to something dangerous.
Yeah, that's really bad.
Let's get shrooms a present.
Yep. So you take the book, take it up, and you say, was that everything? Anything else?
Yeah, we weren't able to find anything else, but we may come back later and have a longer look.
That'll be good. Just if you don't see me here, just make sure you ring that bell extra loud. Sometimes it can be when I'm in the back, I can't hear it too well. Sometimes.
That's fair enough. I mean, it's a small bell. How much is the book then?
A book would just be 2 gold pieces.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thanks, Pippin.
Buy the book, exit, and head back to the tavern.
It ain't fucking good.
No. Not in the fucking slightest.
In
So,
what way?
back door. Easy as shit. You can get through. So clearly nothing of value, as the wife said. But the cabinets holding the gem is a slight issue.
What's the issue?
They got sigils on. Sigils that could potentially kill you.
You couldn't see the sigils until after you cast Detect Magic, though, so they're not visible to the naked eye.
It's you can't see them.
Nothing that you can crack then.
Not unless you want me to either die or be flown across the room.
Yeah, but that's not even the worst part of what we've heard. I mean, obviously you dying is totally the worst thing that could ever happen to me. But in terms of the heist, there's something scary about that old bat.
She's not who she says she is.
And she's got dog creatures that aren't actually dogs because we could not understand her with my special ring at all. It's a little critters.
So there's something darker going on here.
Yeah, she's just not some innocent old biddy trying to run a bookstore. Also, is Flake here now?
Yeah, I'm in the tavern.
Flake's downstairs.
I'm at the top now.
Thandriel sat down as well at the table and is like, didn't she have a wand to use the...
Yes.
Yes. And Flake, happy birthday.
But I doubt
Good
we
luck.
could get the wand off her.
I just stopped reading.
So yeah, you get the book of different fertilizer based on different creatures. There's like a whole section based on dragons and other like
Do not
creatures
use
like that.
Ambrose as an example.
The fertilizer for dummies or something.
Something like that, yeah, actually.
Just like, ooh.
Oh,
I'm right
Ambrose.
downstairs on my upstairs door to the sword.
Don't know, what are you doing?
Still getting fucked.
This is a few days later.
Yeah,
It doesn't matter, it's petal.
Well, I've just finished off talking to the swords. I'm now coming downstairs.
Alright, so we'll do that interaction in a bit. We'll finish this little bit
Fine.
off, yep.
And we have a race in as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna get to a certain point,
Yeah.
story, at least story-wise enough to
Yeah.
kind of give a good break point.
I just kind of
I'm really pissed.
You've got a bottle.
it's still full. I get Ambrose
How
down.
long
It's
you
like, hey, Ambrose, sweetie.
What?
You know you love me.
He kind of walks, those who jumps onto the table, jumps onto your shoulder, and is like, "What do you have in mind? This doesn't feel like it's gonna be a good thing, is it?"
Probably not.
Oh, what?
You can tell bad things better than I can.
Ugh, I do have a couple thousand years on you, yes.
Alright, watch it.
And he like taps the stinger on one side. It's like,
I'll put you in a box.
and I'll eat the box.
And it's like a kitty.
Yeah. My princess sits.
Yeah, you're all hearing the conversation as
Yeah,
well down there. As the thing.
So, I'm going to take a trip to the bookstore later. Do you want to come with?
What do I need to find out?
Everything.
Everything.
Okay.
There's an evil bitch there. We don't think she's what she is.
I'll see
Also,
what-
if she's adept with disguises, she might have seen right through mine.
Yep.
So I'm gonna
Yep.
keep a distance.
It's better if I go back with my dragon.
Yeah. Except I think she's gonna wondering why were you with someone who's in disguise now. So you best be careful.
That's why I got my dragon.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, Theo can come with me if he wants.
Yeah, there might be lots of different other difficulties with that getting. I tell you what, we stand outside and I'll see what I can feel from there. I don't want to risk you to risk your life so brazenly like that. It wouldn't be smart.
Thank you.
Thandriel's just kind of leaning back. It's like, let's wait till tonight. At least till every other shop is shut. Festival's done and over with. Albeit it's a dumb idea the two of you have concocted, but I realize that nothing I or any of these other people are going to say will deter you from it, so I might as well just let you do it instead of stopping you.
Who said I was still going ahead with it?
No. We're seeing whether or not it's worth going ahead with. And also, there's clearly something wrong with that bat, which we need to find out.
She could be a danger to the city.
Capeson's kind of like our home base. We kind of got to protect it. We're in good here. He only got one night in jail for that.
You
drug
can,
thing.
but I really don't care.
So you just want to walk away?
Yeah.
Well, I'm really curious.
She's a rogue, come on.
Well, do we want to vote on it about whether or not it's investigating? About whether or not it's worth investigating even?
Flake's vote is he's just been given an awesome book and wants to go to the bookshop to look for more books.
I mean, I could take Goliath with me. It's a good way to get back in.
Why don't we just pass this off to Vandren? So he might want to have
Because
someone
it's
look
going to be
into
something
it.
small that he's not going to look into.
No,
He's got bigger things to worry about, being a war with the goblins.
Yeah, but this may be a big thing. What if it is a goblin?
It may be a big thing, but he's not going to waste time. He's more worried about protecting the walls than he is about the interior. As far as he's concerned, there's nothing that can happen in the interior.
Maybe my dad could help. The seal.
He might be able to, but
Worth a shot.
again, he's probably got his hands full as well.
Probably worth seeing whether or not it's anything worth doing.
We'll
Or we
see.
can just leave it.
Let's go back tonight and figure out what's going on, I think.
If she's an evil bitch, then we'll get people involved. If she isn't...
If she is evil, we kill her.
Yay!
Take the wand,
Hooray!
get all the gems. And whatever books anyone needs to grab.
All
See,
the best.
this is why we needed to get a house so we can keep an entire bookshop in it.
I told you, I've got a house.
In Capeson.
In Capeson.
You've got a house in Capeson? I thought you meant... Oh, yeah, of course you said you... Alright,
My family's royal.
Yeah, but that's your family's. What about our family?
My family haven't left Cloverfield in fucking years. The house is mine.
I want to shag you in the
Okay,
fucking
so
main
it's settled.
bedroom.
So we're settled. We're going to go back there tonight and figure out what's going on, yes?
Well, I ain't, because I ain't going near there. I'm a liability at this point. You're going, though.
I'm going.
We got
This
your
sounds-
books, you're involved.
This sounds interesting.
yeah.
I'm definitely going.
I mean, I suppose I could stand down the street, but I'm not going in the shop or close enough to be detected.
Okay.
You are at the table at the minute, Pal. So, Pedo, you coming?
I'm going because I heard about this evil bitch.
Yep.
Well, we
So
don't
that's
have
four
to
of us
No,
at
it's
least
not
going.
Tanita.
So,
I could keep
No,
an
no.
eye out.
yep.
I've heard things
All right then.
from things.
You just want revenge for her throwing you against bookcase.
No, it's not that.
Okay.
All right,
other
then.
things.
So, for the time being,
Uh-huh.
then we'll make it at that point.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What the fuck do you mean you've heard things from other things about this thing that we've been investigating? If you have any sort of information, why the fuck did you
Things
come
and
to
things
us?
and things.
And also how?
You'll find out in a minute.
All right. So, we'll go for a break in a minute. If you four would like to go off and have a bit
Piss.
longer break, have a little fun with Petal.
Chica, wow.
Oh.
And this is where we find out that Andrew messaged her back after us.
Say, come back to my office now. I'm not married,
I'm
really.
finished with my work now.
Oh, God. God. I'm for this. Why are you laughing like that?
No reason.
So, before all that happened, you're up in the room, holding the sword,
Yes.
trying to get it to talk.
Mm-hmm.
It takes a while for it to kind of kick in, but after about 10 minutes, the shadow tendrils come out again and start gripping you. You hear the voice. And what do you want this time?
I've got some questions that need answering.
The puppets always have questions. Ask away.
Do you know where my brother is?
Oh, your brother. Yes. Oh, I know exactly.
Where is he?
You'll just have to wait till you join him.
No. I want
Oh, no. This is not how it works. You will join your brother again, I promise that much. Be patient. Plans are being made. Things will be done. I promise you. You will be reunited with him. Just be patient.
What is your name?
Oh, I'm not so sure I should reveal that just yet. I have things I need you to do for me first.
Like...
The orcs. There's a few in particular I'd like you to... Well, I think the best word for this situation is eliminate. With what I can understand your friends are talking about, you'll eventually run past with them.
Who are these orcs you want me to kill?
I will not give you the names just yet. Just know that I'll make it known when they are in front of you.
And what about this bookshop that my friends are robbing? Do you know anything about that?
You hear silence for a few minutes. During that silence, the window to your room, there's a raven at the window, tapping at the window, trying to get in. You don't hear any noise from it, though. There's no noise coming from the window. You can see it tap the window, but you don't hear the tapping. You start concentrating on that, and then suddenly the voice comes back in. It's like, oh, I'm afraid I cannot see what that is. That is odd. I usually can with that kind of stuff. I have faith in you that you can just take care of whatever it is. And just remember, trust in the shadows.
One more thing. If I am your little puppet, you must refer to me as Lydia now. I am no longer Petal. I am Lydia.
Make an intimidation check.
$16.
Okay, Lydian. So it be. Just remember, I've given you magics beyond the sword. Use them well. And the tendrils flow back into the sword. You look over at the window, the raven's gone. You sober yourself up, sheath your sword, and make your way back downstairs to join everyone else. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is where we'll pick up in the next episode. We'll see you soon.